Jigsaw puzzles is weird. Like, imagine you are playing or solving a jigsaw puzzle and looking at all the fragments pieces. You keep thinking about how weird they are, how funny they are. Sometimes, in the grand scheme of things, even if two pieces aren't meant for each other, they may randomly end up together. And you or I could be so confident that we have found the perfect answer. And the pieces may be fitting so naturally with all the pieces around them that you would never have ever thought to second guess yourself. But sometimes life doesn't go away you want it to be. Sometimes two pieces that on the surface might seem so unrelated, but they can be the correct answer. On the surface, they have different colors, different schemes, and the only clues at your disposal that makes you think the two are connected is how they happen to fit awkwardly and loosely. After playing for a while, you start to realize the question of whether or not two pieces are right for each other can be so hard. It would take so long to find a single answer. So many trial and error you have to go through to solve the puzzle. You are running out of time, and you start to accept that this might be it. The puzzle is just too hard. And when the clock rings, the two pieces will be stuck together forever, completely unaware of whether something better exists outside. And you also notice the different problems each pieces face. Some pieces are more straightforward, and some much harder. Some pieces can be compatible with such a wide range of pieces that the problem becomes whether or not the puzzle's a new piece coming in is right. And some face opposite problem. They are so specific that the problem becomes whether or not the other pieces actually exist, because there will still be the chance that you have fucked up somewhere before. And you start to realize that having more pieces doesn't mean it's always better. Having more pieces already connected in the place could make things much easier to try to have, like, you can take it the easy way around. You don't have to experiment with so many new pieces, but it also poses a limitation, a sense of loss. Because once you have pieces down, there is not much you can do. You can only fit in so many things, in so many ways. More connected pieces means fewer chance of being wrong. But if something happened to be wrong, is a much bigger mistake. When that happens, accepting that you are wrong and trying to change becomes so much harder. You have already messed up so bad. You have already committed so much time and effort. Redoing everything will be so tiring. And you start to convince yourself that even if with some of the pieces misplaced, is the end product still a picture? How could I be happy with something closed or resembled a picture? Would I be happy with an incomplete ending? And now, try playing that game, but this time, play without the shiny pictures on the top of the puzzle box as the guide. You can't see the big picture until you have all the pieces down. There's no guide. And this time, make it even more challenging. This time, you are a piece itself. And you are a living creature, an incomplete, ever-changing piece. Because as you grow up, you could learn new things, experience new stuff, and you could mess up and you may get hurt, close up. So, do you still choose love? And this part really exists. I just want this to be my small letter to you, my love, my once perfect fit. We are like puzzles. Yeah, we are like puzzles. We are pieces of a big puzzles. We aren't meant for each other, but we are so strongly attracted that at that time, everything seems so right. But that certainly is not the case. However, the journey figuring it out with you was delightful. And the memories it's not the memories. It's that our love was hard to let go, but it's worth for the better. I will always cherish. I will always cherish our memories. Our memories will always has a place in my heart. from small things, like your little eyes glistening in the sun, to your worst thing, your darkest despair, that I can't be by your side again, offering you a shoulder to cry on, to something so mundane, like the piano song played in the background in the first time we did. The smell in the air of the autumn wind the first day I met you. And your clothes smell of laundry detergent every time we met at school. Thank you for your love. And thank you for being here with me. Thank you.